Hey, what's going on? So yesterday was my birthday, so make sure you just pause the video right now and just wish me happy birthday in the comments because it'll make me feel amazing. Let me get my water. 1 second. Today's August 16th, the day after my birthday, and someone commented on a video or a post or something recently and asked me the question, why do I have two OPZs? And I wanted to talk about it. So the OPZ, which is right here and right here, let's hold these up a little bit more better. These are the OPZs. I have two of them now. I know the difference between them based on the backs of them. Let me see. This one, as you can see, the yellow, the little strip there, the little thing that you have to use to take the back plate off. And this is the one I purchased in 2018 when it first came out. This got me into mobile music production, and it is just an incredible piece of hardware, and I love it, love it, love it. And this is probably my I can't say enough good things about it. Anyway, I have a ton of dope beats that I made on the OPZ. And whenever I take this out, I usually spend more time performing and sort of remixing the music that I've created on here already, which is an amazing experience in itself. Sometimes I may record that to the OP1 field, or sometimes I may just want to listen to it myself, or sometimes I may live stream it. But the long and short is I don't spend that much time creating new beats on this, new sequences, new musical ideas, experimenting, checking out the sampler, all those things. I don't do that with this because it's almost filled with, tracks upon tracks upon tracks of stuff that I just love. Oh, one more thing, connecting this to my digital piano, one of my digital pianos, and sending the audio from this into that, and then like improvising, doing chords over the beats and stuff. So it's just such a versatile, especially as I start getting more into live streaming, it's such a versatile piece of equipment, and it's just something that I see over time. I'll continue to refine everything on here. I may even consider, as I'm thinking out loud a little bit, and I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but doing this live performance with this and my Casio mobile keyboard. I was just thinking, like, how dope would it be to be a little bit more nuanced with the drum sequences that I have, and have, like, I don't know, different genres. Like, imagine one of these, like, here is like a whole bunch of, like, I don't know, reggae drum beats, drum patterns. Then there's like pop, and then there's hip hop, etc., etc. That would be really cool to be able to just call up dope drum patterns that I could just play and improvise over. So that's a thought that I have, but that's not where we're at right now. Right now, it's just I have a ton of beats that sound dope, and I love performing them, and I don't create new stuff because it's almost full. Now, the reason I asked for a second OPZ, and so this one I did not buy. I did not buy a second OPZ, Teenage Engineering. This might be the thumbnail right here. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe it will. We'll see. But Teenage Engineering was gracious enough to send this to me. You know that the team over there have a great relationship with, and they've been holding my channel down. And it's just fantastic. And so I reached out and said I was interested in getting a second one. And the reason for this is I want this to be just my sketchpad experimental hardware thing where I do live streams at cafes and stuff. And I'm making new beats on here. And if it sounds good or promising or great or something, then I'm keeping it. And maybe get into this habit of if it's not going anywhere, just wipe it out. Like, only keep stuff that's sounding, up to my standard of what I know I'm capable of doing on the OPZ, and then just build out another, just have another OPZ filled with just amazing tracks. Ultimately might be the goal, and then figure out what to do with them from there. I don't need a third one. Maybe I do. I don't know, but that's what I'm using them for. One of my boys said he, quite honestly, could use a third OPZ, and I was like, that's fascinating. I was like, how do you use your two, and what could you use your third for? And I don't remember his response, but I have Instagram right here for you guys, so let's actually read this. I'm just thinking. Yeah, I didn't actually read through the response. So he says, one is hooked up to my rig for live and recording. Okay. The other focuses more on built-in sounds for groove. Okay, so that's kind of, his case makes a lot of sense to have two, right? Because One of them, the Groovebox one is this, right? Is my second one. It's just like using and just creating ideas and stuff. His first one he has connected to his rig where he's sequencing other gear, from what I remember. If I had another, I use it for MIDI control over select gear, because even though you can transfer project samples, etc., I haven't found a way to transfer MIDI settings, so otherwise I have to do it from scratch constantly. I see. Okay, so that makes sense. Shout out D Roots. Bam, bam, bam. But that's what it is. Yeah. So what else is going on in my life? If do you guys care? I don't know. Maybe you do. Who knows, right? I'm getting the Medieval. That's coming in soon, so that should be interesting to use. I'm gonna do a vlog. Comment below if you're interested in seeing it. But I plan to go to Medieval Times and do some beat making with the Medieval. I was thinking about wearing something medieval-esque. I don't know if that's, I mean, I guess I kind of have to if I'm going to a vlog, or at least an accessory or something, right? If I had the bag, which it says it's sold out. Let me see if, I really should hit these guys up and see if I can get one of these bags too, honestly, because that bag would put the vlog over the top. But I have other of their duty bags, which I can certainly use, even though it would be a little bit less enticing, let's say. Yeah, sold out. That quilt bag is so cool. And then the splash cover, I don't know about yeah, I don't know about the splash cover for my use right now. But yeah, the quilt bag would have been so dope. They're just such a cool company. They're just so cool. Anyway, that's the difference between the two. Now, in terms of modules, let's give this some thought a little bit here. I'm using the Rumble module in my first one. I have no module in the second. I feel like the Rumble module needs to go in the second one, and this one is going to be less mobile, less moving around. It's going to be more so used when I'm performing with it. So I may consider the Line module. I'm trying to think, what were the other ones? I think it's the Line module and the Rumble and then the CV one, which I certainly don't need. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I don't want this to be a ramble type video. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Have a great one. Peace.